Listen here. Yesterday we are discussing about the regulation. What do you mean by regulation? See here. If you open the secondary terminals, what is that condition called? No load or on load? If you open the
No.
no load condition, there is no load in the secondary winding. That is called no load condition. During no load condition, your voltage is V2 naught. During no load condition, your voltage is V2 naught. V2 naught means whatever the supply voltage V1 we are applying, that entire voltage will appear in the open circuit. That is called no load voltage. Let us take V1 is 230, then V2 naught is 230. In open circuit, whatever the voltage you are applying, that entire voltage will appear in the open circuit. Now I am closing this circuit with the help of load. With the help of load, I am closing the circuit. Now see here, I am placing some load here. When I place the load, current will flow through the load because closed path is there. Current will flow in the load and some voltage is dropped across the load. Automatically your on-load voltage V2 will reduce. On-load voltage V2 will reduce. Previously V2 naught in open circuit, your voltage is V2 naught. In a load, during load, your voltage, when you place the load, your voltage is V2. Now your open circuit voltage is always greater than V2. Why means when you place the load, some voltage is dropped across the load. Some voltage will be dropped across the load. Now regulation is defined as a no load voltage. Regulation is defined as no load voltage minus load voltage divided by no load voltage. In the numerator, the difference is nothing but voltage drop. V2 naught minus V2 is the voltage drop. Whatever the voltage that is dropping across the winding, that is nothing but the voltage drop in the load. Voltage drop. So regulation is defined as no load voltage minus when the load is connected the voltage. V2 is the voltage on full load. Let us take full load. No load voltage minus full load voltage by no load voltage. It is regulation down. If it is regulation up, in the numerator, we will get only V2. V2 naught minus V2 by V2. It is regulation up.
Into 100.
What is your doubt?
Into 100, no, sir.
That is percentage regulation.
Percentage.
Percentage regulation is into 100. Now see on the screen. Okay, now if you see on the screen, see the regulation formula. Percentage regulation down is V2 naught minus V2 by V2 naught. It is regulation down. If in the denominator, if you take no load voltage, in the denominator, if you take no load voltage, that is called percentage regulation down. See the second formula. What is taken in the denominator on the right side?
C02.
V2. Two formulas are there, you see on the screen. Percentage regulation down, percentage regulation up. In the percentage regulation down, in the denominator, they are taking no load voltage. But in the percentage regulation up, in the denominator, what he is taking? Full load voltage. By placing the load, they are taking the voltage. That is V2. Here on the left side, they are taking V2 naught. On the right side, they are taking V2. Okay, that is percentage. V2 naught is always greater than V2. So in the denominator, if greater value is there, there is percentage regulation down. In the denominator, if less value is there, there is a percentage regulation up. So these two formulas, you remember, percentage regulation down and percentage regulation up. Any doubt in these two formulas?
No, sir.
Okay. Now see here. Now draw this diagram. Figure A, you draw. Figure A. Draw figure A. They are converting into equivalent circuit. In figure A, there is the equivalent circuit of transformer. They are converting the secondary values also into primary values. They are not taking R1. They are taking R01 and X01. Refer to primary side. They are taking R01 and X01. They are not taking R1 and R2 separately. They are taking R01 and X01. They are converting the secondary winding parameters into primary. Refer to primary side. R01 and X01. Z01 is equal to R01 plus JX01. See, V1 is the supply voltage. V2 is the secondary voltage. V2 is the secondary voltage. You know R01 and X01 formulas. Have you drawn? Now write down the loop equation. V1 is this is the loop equation. V1 is equal to V2 plus I1 into Z01, or you can take the first equation. V2 plus I1 into R01 plus J into X01. Now see here. Now for equation 1, I'll draw the phasor diagram. For equation 1, I'll draw the phasor diagram. So first I am taking V2. I am taking V2. First I am taking V2. Okay. Then I'll take I1. Because transformer is made up of inductance. In inductance, current always lags the voltage. In inductance, current always lags the voltage. Now take I1 into R0. I1 into R0. See here, the angle in between I1 and R01 is 0. I1 in resistance, I1 multiplied by R01 is the voltage. I1 multiplied by R01 is the voltage. In resistance, the angle in between voltage and current is 0. In resistance, the angle in between. So I am adding I1 into R01 to V2. This is I1 into R01. These two are parallel lines. Those two are parallel lines. Because for V2, see the equation 1. For V2, I am adding I1 into R01. For voltage V2, I am adding I1 into R01. Okay. But I1 and I1 R01 are parallel. Angle in between voltage and current is 0. That's why we are taking the parallel lines I1 and I1 R01. Magnitude is different, but phase difference is 0. Angle is 0. Now I will take for V2 what I have added now. Anyone? For V2 what I have added? So for V2 I have added I1 into R01. Then what we had to add? What do you have to add for V2? What is left out in the equation? I1 into X01. J means 90 degrees. I am taking 90 degrees. J means 90 degrees. I1 into X01. I1 into X01. Okay. First I am taking V2. See equation 1. First I am taking V2. For V2 I am adding I1 into R01. Then J means 90 degrees. I am taking I1 into X01. So here this value is I1 into Z01. I1 into R01 plus J into I1 X01 is I1 into Z01. See equation 2. Now I want V1. V1 is the resultant of V2, I1 R01, I1 X01. This is your V1. That is your V1. V1 is the resultant of V2 plus I1 R01 plus J into I1 X01. Then what is the angle in between V1 and I1? It is phi. Phi is the angle in between V1 and I1. Phi is the angle in between V1 and I1. Is it clear? Phi is the angle in between V1 and I1. Then what is the angle here? Phi. Then the angle is phi there. Okay. Angle in between. Here these two V1 and I1 angle and these two angles are same. Phi. These two angles are phi. Okay. Then I want the voltage drop. Before that, we'll go to the textbook. Write down that equation. Percentage regulation is equal to V1 minus V2 dash by V1 into 100. Write down. Percentage regulation is equal to V1 minus V2 dash. V1 minus, otherwise V1 minus V2 by V1 into 100. V1 minus V2 by V1 into 100. Have you written? Now see the bottom equation, below equation. Percentage regulation is equal to what they are taking V1 minus V2. What they are taking V1 minus V2 in the next equation. I1 into R01 cos phi. I1 R01 cos phi. Why they are taking means, see here. See from this equation, I am taking V1 minus V2. From this equation, V1 minus bring this from this side. That is I1 R01 plus J I1 X0. V1 minus V2 is equal to, 1 second. See here, from this equation, V1 minus V2 is equal to I1 R01 plus J into I1 X0. Now here I am removing this. This is I1 into Z01. I am removing this from the phasor diagram I am taking. What is I1 R01? Actually, this is I1 into Z01. I1 into Z01. This I1 I am keeping as it is. Z01 I am taking it as. What is this one? What is this magnitude? This is the horizontal component, and this will be the vertical component. That is horizontal component and vertical component. Horizontal component is I1 into R01 cos phi. Vertical component is I1 R01 sin phi. I am removing J here. In this equation, I am removing J. Z01 is equal to R01 plus J into X01. But instead of J, I am taking the horizontal component and vertical component. I1 R01 cos phi. I1 R01 cos phi. I1 R01 sin phi. So after that, I am dividing with V1. I am dividing with V1. This is the regulation. Regulation means V1 minus V2 by V1. V1 minus V2 by V1. Now see in your textbook. Write down this. Percentage regulation is equal to I1 R01 cos phi plus I1 X01. This is X01. I1 X01 sin phi. I1 X01 sin phi. Divide by V1. Percentage regulation means multiply with 100. Percentage regulation means multiply with 100. Now see here. Now see the below one. What they are taking VR. What they are taking VR. VR what they are taking. See here. I am showing with the cursor. I1 into R01 by V1. See in this equation I1 R0 by V1 into 100 is taken as VR. VR is the ratio of voltage drop across resistance by total voltage. VR is equal to voltage drop across the resistance divided by V1 total voltage. What is Vx? What is Vx? What is this I1 into
I1
X0?
X01.
Okay, I1 into X01 is called voltage drop across reactance. I1 multiplied by reactance is voltage. This is the voltage drop across the reactance. I1 into X01 is the voltage drop across the reactance divided by total voltage. But here VR is voltage drop across resistance. This is I1 into R naught 1. I1 multiplied by resistance is current multiplied by resistance is voltage. Voltage drop across resistance divided by total voltage. But here voltage drop across what? What is this numerator? Voltage drop across what? Voltage drop across reactance. See here, if you see the equivalent circuit, in the equivalent circuit, voltage drop across R naught 1, I1 into R naught 1. I1 into R naught 1 is voltage drop across the resistance. What is the voltage drop across reactance? I1 into X naught 1. I1 into X naught 1 is the voltage drop across reactance. So voltage drop across resistance divided by total voltage into 100 is nothing but VR. They are taking the percentage ratio, VR. Here also they are taking the percentage ratio across the reactance. Voltage drop across the reactance divided by total voltage. I1 multiplied by R naught 1 divided by total voltage. I1 multiplied by X naught 1 divided by total voltage. They are taking it as VR and Vx. You remember these two formulas also, VR and Vx. Now substitute here VR and Vx. Therefore, I1 R naught 1 by V1 is VR. VR cos phi plus Vx sin phi. Vx sin phi. So this formula, let us take it as equation 3. This formula we'll use in the problems. VR cos phi plus Vx sin phi. For regulation, this is one more formula. And you have to mention what is VR. VR is equal to I1 into R naught 1 by V1. Here R naught 1, voltage drop across resistance. Here I1 into X naught 1, voltage drop across reactance divided by total voltage. That is Vx, VR and Vx. Therefore, percentage regulation is equal to VR cos phi plus Vx sin phi. Have you taken this? Have you taken
Yes,
this
sir.
equation? Okay. Next, take down the next equation. Okay, this is not necessary for you. Only this is equation sufficient. Now we'll do the problems. One second. Now I want to tell one thing here. Here we are taking plus. If it is a inductive circuit, it is plus. If it is capacitive circuit,
Minus.
minus. Take down minus. Plus or minus you take. Plus for inductive circuit, minus for capacitive circuit. VR cos phi plus or minus Vx sin phi. If you take plus, that is inductive circuit. If you take minus, that is the capacitive circuit. So this is the formula for regulation. Percentage regulation is equal to VR cos phi plus or minus Vx sin phi. So these formulas you remember for regulation. We'll do problem now. Take down this problem for regulation. Problem on regulation. Take down this. A 100 kVA transformer has 400 turns. Write down. We'll see.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Now see here. Read the question. What he is asking to determine
Equivalent impedance.
equivalent impedance referred to primary. Primary means impedance. What is that? What is that one?
Z01.
Z01. We have to determine Z01. Okay, see here. Z01 we have to determine. First I determine K. K is equal to N2 by N1 or E2 by E1. I know only E1. I don't know E2. That's why I'll take K is equal to N2 by N1. N2 by N1. K is equal to N2 by N1. How much you will get? (0.2). K value how much?
Yes, sir. 0.2.
0.2. Your K is 0.2. Now in the problem, he is asking us to determine the equivalent impedance, Z01. He is asking Z01. If you want Z01, you should know R01 and X01. R01 and X01. R01 is equal to R1 plus R2 by K square. X01 is equal to X1 plus X2 by K square. We know the value of R1, R2, X1, X2. We can calculate R01 and X01.
R01 is 0.55.
R01 is
0.5.
how much they have given? 0.55. Okay. See on the screen. R01 is 0.55 ohms. X01 is, take down there. It is given there in your textbook. Take down the values. Afterwards, you can calculate. X01 is that much. Similarly, Z01.
0.85.
Z01 is equal to square root of R01 Are you getting? Next, Z01, how much you are getting? Otherwise, Z01 you can take it as Z01 is equal to R01 plus J X01. We can also take Z01 is equal to R01 plus JX01. Substitute R01 and X01, convert it to polar form. We'll get Z1. Here in this formula, we'll get only magnitude. But in this formula, we'll get both magnitude and angle. What is R naught 1? Can anyone tell?
0.0.
0.05
05.
plus x naught 1?
1.91.
85.
1.85.
85.
Convert this to polar form. Convert that to polar form.
R naught 1 is 0.55, sir.
Okay. 0.55 R naught. 0.55 plus J 1.85. Convert this to polar form.
1.93 at an angle 73.4.
This is your Z naught 1. This is your Z naught 1. This is the magnitude. This will be the angle. Z naught 2 is equal to K square into Z naught 1.
.077.
Which one?
Z02, sir.
0.77
at an angle 73.4.
Z naught 1, whether what you are taking? You are taking rectangular polar form in this formula.
Polar form only.
Polar form. Don't take polar form. We'll take the rectangle form. Okay. Polar form also you can take, no problem. Now tell me what is that polar form value? Okay, no problem. You can take polar form. How much you are getting?
0.07
0.07.
at an angle 73.
Huh?
73.4.
70?
73.4, sir.
Convert this to rectangle form.
X is equals to 0.21.
0.21.
21. Y is equals to 0.21. 0.021. 0.021.
0.021 plus J
plus J into 0.073.
your Z naught 2 is R naught 2 plus J into X naught 2. Your R naught 2 value is 0.021 plus J. X naught 2 is 0.073. Otherwise, we can calculate in a different way. Z naught 2. First calculate R naught 2. R naught 2 is equal to R2 plus K square into R1. X naught 2 is equal to X2 plus K square into X1. We'll get these values. We'll get R naught 2 and X naught 2, those values. We know these formulas. And Z naught 2 is R naught 2 plus J X naught 2. R naught 2 plus J X naught 2. First calculate R naught 2 and X naught 2 and verify your answer whether you'll get the same or not. We can use this method or you can use this method. Any method you can use for calculating Z naught. Are you getting the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is your R naught 2 value 0.02 and X naught 1 value is 0.073. We'll get the same answers. Now what he is asking in the problem, read the problem now. First bit is equivalent impedance referred to primary, Z naught 1. What is the second bit? What is the second bit?
Voltage regulation of secondary terminal.
Voltage regulation and the secondary terminal voltage. Voltage regulation and secondary terminal voltage. First I will determine the secondary terminal voltage. First I will determine secondary terminal voltage. See here. Secondary terminal voltage is V2. Secondary terminal voltage you have to determine V2. We know K is equal to V2 by V1. K value is 0.2 and V2 I want. What is V1? In the problem he has given. What is the value?
2200.
2200. Now what is the value of V2?
440.
440 volts. This is the value of V2, secondary terminal voltage. Secondary terminal voltage V2 is 440 volts. Now percentage regulation is equal to I2 into R02 minus I2 into X0 divided by V2. Other formula is percentage regulation is equal to I1 into R01 minus I1 into X01 by V1. We can take any formula, but he is asking the secondary side. On the secondary side, he is asking. That's why if you take I1, we will take V1 here. If you take I2, we will take V2 here. Percentage regulation is, since it is a capacitive, he is saying in the problem capacitive. Read the problem. What they are saying in the second bit, power factor is leading or lagging?
Leading, sir.
Leading. Leading means it is capacitive circuit or inductive circuit?
Capacity.
Capacitive. Write down note. In the problem, this is cos phi here. Cos phi. This is sin phi. I have written wrong then. Okay. I1 R01 cos phi minus I1 X01 sin phi divided by V1. Okay. Similarly, in the second formula, I2 R naught to cos phi minus I2 X naught to sin phi. Why I am taking minus there?
Capacitor, sir.
Capacitive circuit. Write down note. Since in the problem, power factor is leading. Power factor is leading. Circuit is capacitive. Circuit is capacitive. Take negative sign. Take negative sign. Take negative sign. If it is inductive circuit, what will take?
Plus.
It is inductive circuit, you will take plus sign here. We will take plus here. We will take plus. Now I have taken minus here. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now you know one second. What is cos phi? 0.8. What is phi?
Cos inverse.
Cos inverse 0.8. How much?
$36.86.
36 point. Now we know cos phi. Sin phi is sin 36.86. That is 0.6. Now if you want to find regulation, I want cos phi and sin phi. Now I know cos phi and sin phi.
$36.87.
Okay. That is sin phi is 0.6. Okay. Now I had to calculate the regulation. How can I calculate the regulation? See here. See on the screen. In this formula for regulation, I know R naught 2. I know cos phi. I know X naught 2. I know sin phi. What is the unknown quantity here? What is the unknown quantity?
It's not 2.
I2. I don't know I2. X naught 2 we know. X naught 2 we know. R naught 2 we know. How we will calculate I2?
Some K.
S is equal to V1 I1 is equal to V2 I2. S value how much they have given in the problem?
100K.
100 kVA. S value they have given 100 kVA. 100 into 10 kVA. Your V2 is 440. Your I2. V2 is 440. We have calculated. I2 you take.
$227.2, sir.
How much?
227.2.
227.3. In your textbook they have given. Now I know all the values here. We can calculate percentage regulation. Now I know R naught 2, X naught 2, I2 I know, R naught 2 I know, cos phi I know, minus I2 x naught to sin phi divided by V2. All are known quantities. Determine percentage regulation. Calculate. See, I had told wrong one thing. Here this is V2 naught. Take down, this is V2 naught. This is V2 naught. No load voltage, that is. Okay. Secondary voltage, V2 naught is. Now you can calculate. How much you got? Numerator, how much you got?
Minus 0.015.
Numerator. In your
No,
text, okay, minus 0 point.
minus 0.015.
Verify it properly. In your
Total,
textbook, some 6.77 they are giving.
it's total answer, sir.
Oh, okay, total answer you are telling. Okay. How much? 0 point?
Minus 0.0.
Multiplication with 100 you tell. After multiplication with 100 you can tell. Percentage
Minus
regular.
1.538.
Minus
538.
1.538. This is your regulation, percentage regulation. But in the numerator, we are getting 6.77 minus 6.77. What is that called? Voltage drop. This is called voltage drop. Voltage drop is difference. Difference in between this is voltage drop. Difference between no load voltage minus full load voltage. That is minus 6.77. Now in the problem he is asking to determine terminal voltage. V2 is equal to V02 plus 6.77. That is 440 plus 6.77. Your voltage drop is the difference in between the no load voltage minus full load voltage. This is no load voltage
440.
446.77.
7.
446.77. That's all about the problem. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me in this problem. Nothing is there in the problem. Don't confuse. You should know the formula for percentage regulation. In the problem, he is asking refer to secondary side. See the second bit, voltage regulation and the secondary terminal voltage for full load voltage, having a power factor of 0.8 leading. Read the second bit carefully so that you can get the answer. You should know the formula, that's all. If you know the formula, you can easily determine the regulation. And refer to which one he is asking in the problem. Either primary, he is asking the secondary voltage. Formula. I for cos phi minus I2 x naught. Why I am taking minus means since it is power factor is leading. If power factor is leading, circuit is capacitive. That's why I'm taking minus. Suppose in the problem, if he says power factor is lagging, means we'll take plus. Go through this problem. Meanwhile, I'll take the attendance.